Right, so that's how we're doing it. Once again, another one of the newest nations of the month. These are the folks pushing the quote-unquote sovereignty packages, the quote-unquote UCC packages. These are the folks that's talking about quote-unquote IDs as opposed to credentials and stuff like this. Those talk about quote-unquote diplomatic immunity, the privilege as opposed to a right. They don't know anything about international protections because they don't know customary international law, let alone international law. These folks play entirely too much. The real focus is independent industry, commerce, and trade for organic diplomacy and governance. And they're nowhere near that. Not even remotely close, and they're at least 150 years from even scratching the surface by the way that they're thinking and acting to this day. You can't be around for 30, 40, 50, 80 Earth years in the quote-unquote conscious community, or whatever folks say that they're doing, and cannot present one single institution that they have that is unencumbered to the colonizing hostiles. On this and on both sides of the ocean. The difference is on the other side of the ocean is Londinium, Paris, and now Beijing that pull their strings. Sad. True. And by choice. They volunteer for it, just like our folks over here volunteer for the crazy. I have no sympathy, no empathy for any of them. We're in the information era. If folks really want to know, the same way they put the time into watching the quote-unquote reality shows, they can put it into doing their homework and doing things that's practical and sensible. Their own demise is their own choice. Now, you cannot make folks change how they behave. You can be the example. They either catch on or they don't. Markham-Zaria was surrounded by folks that weren't ready. He did what he could, and he had an idea. He was not wrong. Getting back to sea as a folk matters. 100 Earth years later, we haven't done it yet. Within the Amexem-Empire, we have the idea to get back to sea. As fast as we can fund it without getting ourselves encumbered, we're going to get back to sea. Because your business, no matter what you do across this planet, will only get you so far if you have to depend on someone else to move your products and goods across the planet. Having the ability to do it on our own, it matters. We have to make that work.